I mean, this is literally not the show,
Clock,
bud.
clock. We're live.
Cluck, 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 cluck.
How we all doing?
We're out
Yeah.
and still didn't get nothing accomplished. Well, we got some stuff accomplished, but I did not work in the shop today. All yard work. Stuff
Yeah,
that
me
I've
too.
been neglecting, and I'm gonna stop neglecting. So the shop's gonna get done when the shop gets done.
Yeah. Well, you gotta take care of the exterior of it, or it's going to be interior.
Are you officially into spring down there in Texas? Like, are we cutting grass yet, or
the mesquite trees are blooming, so that means it's done. We're
Dogwoods
supposed to be getting a little. Once they start blooming, it's done. That's winter's over.
Yep.
But we're getting the front end tomorrow. I guess I don't know how long it's going to get cold, but I started mowing and picking up stuff, and I need to do some house maintenance stuff that I've been neglecting, and that's what's going to get done. And I'm going to get my stuff done in the shop, but it's not going to be on the front. You know, I'm going to get it done when it gets done. I need to do a lot of stuff out there in the yard and stuff.
And down here, it's the dogwoods. You can tell it goes springtime. Dogwoods go to bloom. Bass go on bed.
Dogwoods.
Yeah.
Yep. Dogwoods and forsythias around here.
Yep.
But I did get a lot of stuff done. Tractor I cleaned the fence line. Well, Matt was on there for a little bit, and TikTok. I was TikTok live on the tractor, so cleaning trees, knocking trees over with the tractor, and cleaning fence lines. So I'm gonna till the backyard up with the rototiller and do some yard maintenance.
Nice.
It's extremely dry down here, and man, we spent a lot of time and a lot of funds to get that yard where it needs to be, and now it's starting to fade away on me. And I have to figure out something. We're in a bad drought. Well, I didn't realize today they told us that our lake, the big city of Corpus Christi, is going through a water crisis right now. That lake's at 9%.
Wow.
And it's a big old stink going on. They were funded money, and anyways, that's politics, but they didn't utilize it, and they're in a big situation right now, and they're selling a bunch of water rights around the area, which could affect our water wells, because they're going to start trying to pull water to feed that city with big wells. So people are fighting it and irate, because us that live on the country, it's going to affect our water levels. You start hitting those aquifers or whatever, those water tables. We don't have aquifers down here. It can affect us. So we need some serious rain.
Yeah.
We haven't had nothing significant in a while. So anyhow,
I heard that what that was, the Great Salt Lake is like 48% below capacity, and they've got a water crisis too.
Yeah, I've never seen this lake that low that I recall. I mean, it's 9%. I haven't even gone out there, so I can only imagine how bad it is. And that's water source for a lot of communities. Not the one I live in. They actually have their own wells drilled in town that the city gets its water from. They spent the money to do it a long time ago. But surrounding cities, they do pull from that lake, and we hadn't had no significant rain. I mean, really and truly, it's going to take a storm to come through and fill it up. I mean, I hate to say it, but that's what it's going to take. Like, not necessarily a hurricane, but a tropical storm that hits in the right area to where it's on the correct side of the water, or of the storm, where it'll hit that watershed. Yeah, it's pretty bad. So, yep. but I've been dealing with yard work all day. I started, and just once you get going, you don't want to stop. I had intentions to come into the shop and lay the rest of those mats, but the more I started out there, the more I was like, that can wait. Oops.
How we doing, Don? Welcome to the chat.
So, got to remember where I'm at.
It's okay.
How about y'all? It's enough about me. I don't need to be potty mouthed on here.
I'm telling you, this ain't TikTok.
Tiki talks.
So I went ahead and just did some yard dirt for today as well. Poured half a cubic yard of concrete mixed by hand. So that was that was fun. What's a handful?
I think we have a hand up.
I got a question.
Okay.
For us concrete people that don't know, how many bags of cement is that?
Well, cement, I don't know. I'd have to figure it all out because there's also sand and aggregate that's put in there to make concrete. But
of cement.
But this was all mixed by hand. So literally cement, sand, and aggregate were all separate. I put them all together in a mix design and made them myself. Because I had them.
So what is the
materials?
What is the proper mix for that? Is it a 1-to-1 or is it 2-to-1? What? So how do you make it?
So for a 4,000 mix with air, so I'd add air to it as well. A 4,000 mix would be a 3 aggregate to 2 sand to 1 cement. 3-2-1.
3-2-1.
Mm-hmm. That's just an easy one. Yeah,
pretty easy to remember.
Mm-hmm.
Almost like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever the square. What is it? 1, 2, 3,
3, 4, 5.
3, 4, 5.
3, 4, 5.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the same thing. It's on my luggage.
That's the password to get in my computer. No.
I'm on writing this down.
Great. I'm surrounded by.
But instead of being the smart thing, and I have these like 2 foot by 2 foot pads that you get from Harbor Freight, and I have them stacked up and taped together. Usually I use them for knee pads, and I thought I'm not going to get that. I'll just squat down and hand finish this all day, and screwed it out and hand finish it, and came back and kept on hand finishing it. And yeah, I'm not as young as I used to be. I went to get up off the couch to come do this live, and I was like, so tomorrow's going to be a bad day. I can tell right now, walking is not going to be a great thing on my to-do list, because we also, after that, we had about 65 buckets of soil that I had brought from the lab, and we backfilled some areas with that soil, and then I had about 65 more buckets of more cement that I had sitting there, and we took and filled a masonry wall that I have on the back side of the shop. I filled all that up, all the voids up with that, and that was.
So, did you ever consider renting like a mud mixer or anything like that?
Huh?
Yeah, mud mixer. Come on. I mean,
and
it's
I know
a fair
what they are.
Amount of work.
A cement mixer. You mean?
No. Well, there is a brand called Mud Mixer.
Yeah, and they mix. Bag mixes.
You take the bags and you break them on the top, and you add your water hose to the side of it, and you can dial everything in to get the consistency you want. And then it has a screw that an auger that will allow it to kind of directionally point it. It's kind of like a mini cement mixer,
or an open top mixer is what it would be considered. Yes.
Yeah, not your typical like round cylinder that you throw everything in and you plug it in and it just goes round and round. This is
So that's what we did today, and that was it was a day. It was definitely a day.
So. Yeah, it's been a day. I tell you what, I didn't plan on doing all that. And it's long.
Yeah. What about you there, Mustache? You getting stuff done in the shop?
Yeah, I got the frame. I milled up a bunch of walnut yesterday. And I have the frame for my laser enclosure around the honeycomb done. I'm gonna pivot. Originally, I keep changing my mind on how I'm gonna joint the corners together. We discussed miters, we discussed half laps, a few other things. I am gonna do a half lap. I'm not gonna do the miter because one side is I want to say an 1.75 inches. The other side's 2 inches. The top's almost 4 inches, and the bottom is like 3. And that mathing of doing the miter with skinny versus tall, I don't want to do that. So
Sounds Irish.
I'm gonna do a half. I'm gonna do a half lap and do some pins. And
that'll look good. What you gonna do your pins out of? Like say maple or something?
Yep. I got that plug cutter over on the drill press. And I was just looking through what I had for maple scraps. I'm gonna dig a little bit, but I got plenty. Not that you're really gonna be able to see them because the laser's gonna be on top. Yes, Joey. Question for the class.
Let's go back to the measurements because I really need you to elaborate on that.
Measurements?
Because I'm a little detached.
Is it?
Well, Joey, let me show you visually.
Show and tell.
Okay, so this needs to be like that. Okay. Let's do that for simplicity. So this miter would have to be not 45 at all. It would just be the weirdest.
But you'd mark your long piece, and then you'd mark where your long piece intersects your short piece, and that's your angle.
Right. But like this angle would be from like here down to there.
It would,
and it would just look weird. So I'm not gonna do that. Did that answer your question?
I'm happy with the half lap with the pins because I think that was my first suggestion.
I think I was talking with my buddy and we kind of came to the agreement that would be stronger. So that's how we're gonna do it. So I got to do a little lip around the inside for the honeycomb to sit on, and then I think I'm just gonna do some like one by one walnut that I'm just gonna chop up into a bunch of pieces, and I'll just kind of go around the perimeter with that for my spacing above the rotary. So get that all done. I didn't get very far with the top of the wall. I got a third of it framed out, and then I just put the pink board back up because I gotta get this content done and over and out. But I fired up the drum sander today.
Oh, did you?
Nice.
I did. We put some as a team. We put some paper on. First time I've ever put paper on a drum sander. That was interesting. Not pre-cut, so I had to do a little deal on my own. I put a thin piece of I think it was pine. Drew some squigglies all over it and stuff. It's a little lower on the open end, I noticed. So I need to do a little maintenance on that, but I'll deal with that. Probably after this, but
Is squiggly a technical term?
Yeah, pencil, squigglies.
Oh,
See where you're standing.
Gotcha now. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really have much else. What about you, Steve?
This week I didn't have a whole lot, but I managed to take the Meyer Station and I got the end panels cut and edge banded and in place, and I built the risers for the top and got the tops installed, got the risers built and edge banded and all squared away. Right now they're just resting on the top. Got a little bit more work to do for those risers. I want to take and put a drawer inside the risers on the long end, and I think we have another question from the class. Go ahead, Mr. Gonzalez.
What did you use to edge bend that?
Oh, I used the Festool Contoro.
Good question.
Fabulous machine.
Oh,
Yeah.
The one Tyler
I
does.
highly recommend them. Yes, that is correct. Yes. If you're doing any sort of cabinet work and edge banding, I mean, they're amazing. They're pricey, but they're amazing.
One of y'all need to hold the wound open while one of you pours the salt into
We
it.
just did.
Okay.
I think we just did.
I think you're forgetting that's our sponsor.
It's all right. He understands.
Mhm.
Hopefully. We're sorry, bud. But it's not going to stop.
Yeah.
The sponsor, the one that gives you one of these, right?
By the way,
Yeah.
By the way, go to
everybody's got one.
Forge 3D.
Yeah, Forge 3D.
Forge
Everybody's
3D.
got one of these. Everybody's got one of those.
Link in the bio.
Joey's got
Link in the bio.
Joey's got a pillow actually. Joey's
I've
got a Forge 3D pillow.
Steve, you got yours?
I do. It's over on the other side of the shop, hanging on the
come
wall.
with your new box? Did it come in your new box?
No, I should have those this week.
I see where you're going.
I should have those this week. I think Monday and Tuesday they're scheduled to be delivered.
Ooh.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Allegedly, yes.
Sorry, Steve. We didn't mean to ruin your segment. Go ahead.
No. That's not really a segment, but I'm actually really excited about those products coming in from Forge 3D. So hopefully they'll arrive on time and can start using those. It's going to be good. Yep. So getting back to the Meyer Station risers, the next thing I got to do is I want to build some long drawers that are going to fit inside those risers on the end. I think I'm going to just store some long items like levels and stuff like that in there. That way they're not kind of hanging on the wall and always in the wrong spot. Yes. Yeah. And that way they'll have a spot and I'll know exactly where they are when I need to look for them. But that's really all I've done this week.
Well, if you stick them in a corner
and right behind the door, you always know. Yeah,
they'll always be there.
They will,
whether you can find them or not.
They will always be in the last place you place them.
Yeah.
It's a rough crowd tonight.
Oh my goodness!
Just like I told the boys today when they had to run to Home Depot to pick up some weed eater string because we don't have no weed eater string. I just bought some, but they can't find it. I said, okay, well, go buy some weed eater string.
Apple tree.
And while you're there, just go ahead and pick up another weed eater so that there's two and y'all don't have to fight over who gets the weed eater. While they're out there, I'm listening to them. They're out there arguing because they're cutting up those crates and putting them in the truck, taking them to the dump.
That's permanent.
And
Drought. Never mind. Drought.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a burn ban down here. You'll get in trouble if you light a fire. The fines are pretty hefty. But anyhow, I thought it was funny. And he's like, why do I need to get another weed eater? I said, because there's 2 of y'all. And there's no more fighting. Y'all can each get a weed eater and go to weed eating.
You know what the next fight is going to be about, right? Who gets to use the new weed eater?
Yes.
The old one. They can have that fight, but as long as it gets done, I don't care. It's gotten quiet out there. They probably duked it out already. Yeah,
maybe.
What an interesting day it's been.
Yeah.
But I got a lot of stuff done. I did get a lot of stuff done, just not everything done. I didn't realize grass fertilizer was so expensive. I hadn't bought none in a while.
What kind did you get?
Scott's.
10-10-10, 2903. What'd you get?
Whatever. I typed in what my grass was, and that's what they recommended. I didn't even look. That's what pulled up. So I don't know. It's Scott's.
You doing the whole step program thing? Step 1, step 2, step 3, 4?
No. What's the steps? I've never even heard of that.
Well, around here they sell it in steps, like when you're supposed to put it down. Scott's step 1, step 2, step 3, and step 4.
I'm just winging it right now. Just putting it out, and it's gotten real bad over there in that certain spots. And that grass was when I set it in, when I had it sodded. I mean, it was running and just taking over everything, which it should do. And then it's hard when you live next to farm fields because the chemicals they use, and especially when they're putting cotton, they just planted cotton last year and they use some pretty harsh stuff to kill that cotton when it's time to harvest it. And it just knocks the hell out of the trees, knocks the hell out of the grasses. And it's tough. It's tough to maintain it on that side over there because that stuff it just floats over. There's nothing you can do about it. So, and they usually, these guys usually they spray it with planes, and they didn't do it this year because I guess our house is too close. So they didn't do that field. They never have done it. They've always used sprayers, the big sprayers that come in and spray that stuff because they'll kill it to drop the leaves so they come in there and pick it. And that's the worst time. The worst one is when they plant cotton. It looks like they planted corn this year. So I think that's what it is. It's what it looks like. But
it's going.
We'll see. We'll see if it even makes anything because the route it's going right now, no rain. It popped up, and it's probably about 6 inches tall right now. But with no rain, that stuff ain't gonna make hardly nothing if it even does it.
They don't have like irrigation or anything?
Oh hell no. That costs too much.
Too much property.
No, it costs too much. I mean, the
water there, yeah.
The cost to just install that and then to run it, to maintain it.
Yeah, I mean AI needs the water more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cool all the server rooms.
All those server farms that are coming up around here.
We got a bunch coming up here too.
They've got some massive ones out west. I've heard of only one being built around this area so far. But you know of the one that's out west. Matt.
Mm-hmm. I do.
And then my brother-in-law was telling me that they're putting some in they're doing some up in the DFW area, and they're massive, like massive buildings, huge, from what he was telling me.
And most of them are they're pulling it underground to keep the cooling. So your area is not really suited since you're so close to the water table anyways.
Yeah. So, and they gotta, I guess, whatever they do to get the water to flow over there so they can cool all that stuff, whatever they're doing, that's a big issue too.
Yeah, liquid cooled, and yeah, we do a lot of thermal resistivity stuff for them, be able to pull that heat away from it.
Because I know, I mean, just being around some of that stuff with my career, that stuff gets pretty hot, and it's not on a, those offices, power gets killed and those ACs go out, man. It within 5-10 minutes, it's so dang hot in there you can't even stand it. Yeah. And it's nothing at that level, at the sizes those are. So I can only imagine the amount of cooling it takes to keep that stuff at the right temperature so it doesn't start frying electronics.
You got a lot of them right now that have their own dedicated power plants or power servers.
Yep. Yeah, it's never good when you have electronics go into heat overload and shut down.
No. That catching fire, I've found them where they're arcing and smoldering, dang near on fire, having to pull stuff out and pull power. And that's not good when you get to that point, because you start messing up a lot of stuff when you're having to do that. So, anyhow, what else? What else y'all got going? Anything? I don't want to talk about too much because that show tomorrow. I want to save it for there.
We'll just recycle.
We can just recycle, just act like we didn't talk about it tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on who's in the chat now and who's in the chat tomorrow.
So the juice, last week's show when we talked about it, I said that OB shine that I use. Shellac is the other ingredient. So it's a third shellac, a third linseed oil, and a third denatured alcohol. Mix it together and keep it mixed. So every time you use it, you want to make sure you mix it really well. And just put it on there and heat. Once you get it on there and get it even coat across it, heat what its active ingredient basically is. You get it heated up and it starts to shine really well.
Nice.
Yeah.
So that would be considered a friction finish. Friction finish.
Yeah, you want to get it good and spread across it, and it'll start its drying process. That denatured alcohol will start pulling away from it, and then you just heat it up and shine it out. And then I always finish it off with like a paste wax or something just to cover it up so it's more natural.
It's essentially a French polish.
It's actually what it is. It was originated in France and Louisiana. So yes, France. Yes.
I mean, really, the linseed oil is the odd thing in there, as opposed to just a normal French polish would just be your shellac, which is denatured alcohol and shellac flakes dissolved, and then you just polish it basically as you put it on in little small circles with a little cotton pad.
So you brought your shine box, Matt?
Yes, I did.
Nice.
I did.
I see what you did there. I see what you did there.
I see what you did there.
But
I thought you were all right, Spider.
Just so you know, I don't shine shoes no more.
Oh.
In case you ain't heard, I know you've been away for a while.
Yeah, go get your shine box. Great movie. Great movie. One of the favorites.
Watch that this week, in fact. I think we were in the private hangout when I was watching that, I think. Or was it last weekend? It doesn't matter.
I know
everything blends together.
Right Netflix are running that Casino like crazy right now.
I get those mixed up a lot.
I got to be going up on like a 30th or 40th anniversary on those movies.
I know.
Right? They've been around forever.
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 And then they did something more, closer, which was, The Irishman and all that other stuff that they were doing.
Oh, I still haven't watched that.
Yeah.
I know it's long. That's probably why I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, I've never seen that one either.
I got a question.
42.
Did you raise your hand?
You're lying.
Yeah, you didn't raise your hand. Please raise your hand, sir.
Millimeters, centimeters. Which one's smaller? Millimeters,
Millimeters.
Millimeters.
Milli.
Yes.
Mhm.
milli.
Milli. Centi.
I've got some grass seed, and I've never thrown grass seed out but once. Do I need to pull something over it just to kind of get it under the dirt, or will it just sprout right there as you throw it?
You should try to rake it with like an iron rake or something.
So you got sandy soils, right?
Well,
you get cliche, and then you got a little bit of sandy. Yeah.
Sandy loam. Sandy loam is what it is.
Okay, so you've already softened up your area by grading it and softening, and raking it out. You should be fine at that point, but then you want to cover it with some hay.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Just
because
spread out some
the hay will,
keep it shaded.
The hay will help it be shaded, hold the moisture in, stop the birds from eating all the seed, and
birds, deer,
yeah.
Well, hell,
it'll help promote the germination.
There ain't no birds.
Or what you can do is put a bunch of grass seed in one spot and get all the deer out there and keep shooting them, because that ain't for them. That's for you to grow grass. It was for the squirrels, and these big deer showed up. I had to get rid of them. No? Oh.
Yeah.
You should also make sure that when you put the grass seed down, you're putting it down in the right amount, because there's a certain amount per square yard, I think, is how they usually measure it. And it's nice, easy if you use one of the spreaders, whether it be a hand spreader or one of the push spreaders, on the correct number to allow the correct amount of grass seed to be dispersed.
And you want your grass seed and your fertilizer and water.
And I believe you don't want to fertilize when you put down grass seed within, I think it's the first 10 to 14 days, because it'll burn it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah.
So
same with that stuff.
Let it germinate, and then come back about a couple of weeks later and throw some fertilizer in there.
Correct.
Yeah, because that step one that Steve was talking about, you're not supposed to put grass seed down with that, because it'll kind of burn it out also.
And it also depends on what kind of seed that you're planting. You're probably planting what
Scots, like
fescue or
fescue. It's a fescue.
Okay,
fescue mix, maybe.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because I just did a lot of dirt work right here today, in front of the barn. So I graded, and then I came in with sandy loam dirt, and I filled in and graded down, like I should have done years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to replant it in grass to help erosion,
Yeah.
And
especially if you're on a hill, you definitely want to put down some sort of binder like hay in order to prevent it from eroding away if you get rain.
Yeah, they built this shop up so high that, it had to be just because the grade. And so on this end over here, closer to the house, it's at zero where grade is. On this end, you probably have about a 2-foot rise, 3-foot rise on this one end. Like, that's how much they had to build up to get it to, be level or whatever. So I'm throwing dirt and fixing it, and I need to get some grass growing in there to help it out, so it doesn't wash it completely out whenever we do get rain. And I'm tired of looking at bare dirt, because usually it is growing back by now. It would have just grown by itself. The coastal Bermuda that we have that grows wild, but ain't none of that happening. Just weeds, just that Kellis weed. God, I hate that stuff. It's so dang hard to cut with the mower.
Yeah,
end up going over it 100 times just to finally get it gone.
Well, that Bermuda will choke out that fescue. So once you get it going,
And that's fine. I just need to get something going and give it time to catch up because it's just all solid dirt now.
Yeah. Yeah. Once that Bermuda takes hold and it gets a good grip on it, it's the same thing with centipede.
And when we get good rain, it's no problem. That stuff will rebound quick. Like I can go through there and till that up just to get everything smooth again with the rototiller on the tractor, and it'll pop right back up within a couple of weeks. You'll start seeing coverage. It just grows wild. It's crazy how quick it'll just kick right back up. The more you mess with that dirt, I guess the more oxygen it gets in there and whatever, and it helps it.
I think your biggest thing right now is water, isn't it?
Yeah, I ain't got no water.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm already running the hell out of that well. In fact, I was going to try to turn the sprinkler system on because I shut it off for the winter, and I need to get it going to start watering in the evening.
Gray well?
No, the same well that feeds a house, same well that does everything.
What I mean by gray well is like your water runoff,
rain collection,
stuff like that. You'd have a
big holding tank.
Yeah, just a big holding tank, and then you can pump that from there
Cistern.
to your irrigation.
Yeah, no,
It's be free water.
It's free water, but you have to set all that up, and I don't want a big old tank.
It'd be underground.
You bury it? Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. You make a cistern.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, not doing that.
And what we usually do is just grab a septic tank, and we'll bury one of those, and that way it fills it up. You got easy 500 gallons sitting there.
I mean, nowadays what they're doing with the newer septic systems, they're separating that out through. I think they put like 3 tanks, or it's got 3 compartments, however they're doing it.
Yeah,
and your solids stay first, and it's second, and then I guess by the end, as it's pumping through the stages, then they use that to irrigate the lawns.
Wow.
Yeah.
My neighbor's does that, but he's always complaining because those pumps go out. Like it's a pain in the rear. And they make you do that down here also because you got a pressurized system because of the dirt. It's got a lot of clay. So it doesn't conventional septic system used to do it on a grade.
Right.
With laying rock and perforated pipe. And they don't really like to do that now because they want it pressurized so it pumps it out because of the ground. It doesn't.
It's not pulling enough water out of it. It's not
right.
Yeah.
It doesn't like disperse it enough, then you end up with septic issues.
Yep.
So, which adds like about 10 grand onto the system when you got to do one. They're pricey, and then the maintenance on them, pumps going out, and all that other good jazz.
Yeah, if you don't have enough perk on your system to be able to drop the water table fast enough, then you got to do
when I did the septic system for the barn, the guy that came out here that put the septic system in, he's the actual tester for the county. And that's the only permit we had to have was to put the septic system in. But he said it was good enough to do it. But they laid a freaking long lateral line. I mean, it goes all the way to the back of the property and then turns and goes probably another 400 foot along the back side of the property.
Yeah.
It's freaking long. Like, but they use that, they don't put pea gravel in there anymore. They use that plastic pipe with the
sock drain on it.
With the sock, but it has the what are those little packing styrofoam deals in there?
Peanuts, yeah. Packing peanuts. Yeah.
And that's what they put. Sucker was long.
So ours now has a plastic, basically the pipe goes in the center, but it's got like a plastic piece that goes around the outside of it, and it's probably about 3 feet wide. And then you fill that full of stone, and then it goes over top of it as well. And then you bury the whole system.
So y'all still put stone?
We have more silts and sands. We have a little bit of clay, but mostly silts and sands. So being in the Piedmont region, wide variety of soils, but mostly silts and sands. So most of the time we get a good perk.
You do fabric over that stone?
It's a plastic encasement all the way around the whole entire thing.
Oh, that has the stone in it. Oh,
yes.
I see. I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. That way you're not. It doesn't allow silts to travel back into the stone and clog it up.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
Yeah. Yep.
Interesting.
Cool.
And here, I think here in Alabama, I know you have to be a soils scientist degree to be able to do the perk test on those. So I looked into that one. Because all it is going out and digging a 3 foot by 3 foot hole, filling it full of water, and then coming back an hour later, filling it full of water again, and then seeing the level that it dropped. And it's $500 to do that. So they're always behind.
I'll do it for 400, Matt.
Okay. Can't even get a sweat in 400. Come on.
You can't do that.
You can't do that. That's ludicrous. It's 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Five.
5 monkeys jumping on a bed.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Everybody else is going, what are they talking about? Which way did who go?
Where's Dave?
Oh, Matt, you'll like this.
Okay.
So Joey and Don. Was it Don? Yeah, Don. Yeah, we were talking to Don last night.
Were you now?
We might have made the decision to move the dust collector to the corner of the where the scroll saw is.
Definitely be easy to empty it right by the door.
Yeah.
Really?
And I can actually have like I can have a big boy bucket instead of my little 5-gallon jobby.
It will definitely help with the jointer and the planer and the drum sander.
I agree. But
do I need to pull that drawing up that already has that done there?
No, you put it in the
that
back.
That was the first drawing, and then the second drawing was up there, and you said I can't get rid of my scroll saw.
Well, I mean, that was before I had the CNC
decided to get rid of the scroll saw.
It also, yeah.
So what kind of scroll saw is that?
That is a Pegas. Pegas.
Pegas doorstop 2000.
Now are those like the best doorstops, or are there better doorstops out there?
I mean, it's right up there. It's right.
It'll hold the crap out of a door. Hold the crap out of a door.
Okay. So it's got some weight to it.
It does. That's the 21-inch. There's a deeper. I think there's a 30 or 31 inch.
That's what she said.
That you could get.
That's for.
I mean,
that's for holding doors in strong winds.
I mean, I could 3D print a way cheaper doorstop. But
true story.
But you didn't.
Well, I mean, hey, I used the crap out of that when it was.
So what I'm hearing is that it's going to be a marketplace find for someone in the New England area shortly.
Oh yeah, yep.
I'm gonna laugh if Steve buys it.
Will not be buying it.
I've needed a doorstop forever. Yeah, the scroll saw will be sold. The laser, what are you? The Orter laser closure, and that's gonna come. That shelf will come down. The DeWalt planer, which funny enough, the DeWalt planer, I have a love-hate relationship with that DeWalt lunchbox planer. I will literally do like not even a quarter turn, like an eighth turn to drop the height, and I'll get like 3/4 through whatever is being planed, and it'll trip the breaker. I'm like,
now is it tripping the breaker, the circuit on the
internal.
actual unit?
Yes. So I mean,
what size breaker do you have going to it? And do
it's
you have
not
anything else on it?
Well, I have a feeling it's because I'm going into a surge protector, and then that goes to the outlet.
Well, of course. Why do you have it in a surge protector?
Because it's on the flip cart.
You can't put that on a surge protector. It
Well,
draws
it's
too
on
many
one.
There's your problem. Plug it straight into a 20 amp circuit.
20 amp circuit. It's what it needs. A dedicated 20 amp circuit.
You can't put that on a surge protector.
Minor details. Anyway.
Well, you don't need to worry about it anymore because it's going away too. Correct?
Yeah. I mean, the that'll go, and I'm gonna try to sell the flip cart. I don't know if anyone will buy it.
Hey, just make it it's a pair deal.
Package deal.
Package deal.
Package deal.
Yep.
That's the word I'm looking for.
Well, that next person's going to have problems with a surge protector also.
That's not your problem. What are you worried about? Take the damn thing off. Just pull it off if that makes you feel better and sleep.
When he calls you back later on, just be like, "No hable."
Ooh. Who are you looking for? They gave it to me. I don't know.
I don't know.
They gave it to me.
Dave's not here.
Dave's not here. But do you know how to milk? Do you know how to grab it by the
All right. Easy there, Greg.
I'm supposed to be the giggle boxer, guys, just so you know.
On that note.
Well, good though. I'm glad you're excited to move that dust collector now.
Mm-hmm.
I am. And that will. I mean, it's too late to return that Unistrut that I bought to reposition that now, but
you may need it over there.
I don't think I will because I can bolt to this back wall and then have the port come directly into the filter. So
okay.
I think I should be good. I don't think I'll need the Unistrut. But I did get another piece for that.
Where did you get that Unistrut at?
The Unistrut for the dust collector I got on Amazon. The Unistrut I got for the hoist I got at
Home Depot.
And that's which one do you have that's spare? From what store? Amazon or that you said you need to return?
I can't return it. It's too long. It marinated way too long. It's okay.
So just making a package deal with the joiner planer flip cart thing.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see.
You can always use Unistrut.
That's right. I agree.
Keep Unistrut. You can always use it.
Put it up in the rafters and
there you go.
Just
extend your track even further. Now you can go all the way into your shop. Look at there.
No, it's slammed right up against the heater. Okay, it's okay. We're fine.
No,
we're fine,
dude. Come on, buddy.
Everything's okay.
Everything is beautiful.
Yeah.
And suddenly it's karaoke.
So when are you going to move that dust collector?
Oh, that's way at the bottom of the pile, or way at the top of the pile. We'll get there.
So we're starting at the bottom of the pile?
Switch that, reverse it.
Kind of that's backwards.
Make it attention.
Let's try the super excited ending.
Yeah, the once I get the laser enclosure done, I gotta get back to the wall, run the power, run the 220 over to this wall, and then I can get that 4-inch line up for the dust collection.
Allegedly.
Hey, what you talking about?
Willis.
Well, one thing is, how long have you had that 220 line that you've been threatening us you were going to run?
A little bit. Oh, don't get on me about timelines, Joey.
What do I got? What am I that I have that's on a time?
I'm not gonna go there.
What? Okay.
Is that much?
Allegedly.
Dave's not here.
Usually you pay double for that action.
Yeah, well, I got a lot of stuff to do. I'm almost thinking of taking some time off from work and just banging out a bunch of stuff.
And do what?
Get a bunch of stuff done. I got so much. I'm sick of moving this over here to use this tool and this over here. This is a conversation for tomorrow. But I need some type of organization. It was really nice when I slammed everything up in the back of the shop, and I had so much room for activities.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
I mean, I figured out I could actually get the truck into the shop. It was crazy.
First time he's ever done that.
I have. I didn't even get the Chevy. The Chevy didn't even attempt to come in here. Yeah. Yep.
Well, it's still too early.
It's never too early.
Never too early.
Anything else?
No, we can wrap it up.
Well, we're wrapping up.
The show.
What?
Oh, really? Already? Okay.
Y'all ain't got anything else y'all want to discuss? I mean, I'm here. I've already talked enough.
I want to get back to making noise to make my neighbors angry.
What are you doing?
I still got some cuts to do on the table saw. Mess around with the drum sander more.
You're not gonna do anything. That's
You don't know that.
That stop lying
They
to
still
our
have past
listeners.
experiences.
I don't think you're lying. They already know that that's just a bunch of BS. He ain't doing nothing.
I excel in the evening time, Joey.
Do you?
That's only because you wake up in the evening time.
Oh.
I woke up at 1.
My point exactly. Thank you.
You're not helping yourself, bud. Not helping yourself.
Whatever. I'll grab my blazer and go home.
And I hate everything.
Oh God.
Send us out.
No, this is fun. All right. Well, I guess that's it for tonight, guys. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Yeah, we probably will. Well, we won't see you, but you'll see us.
True.
Yeah, we'll be a little more enthusiastic tomorrow, hopefully.
One of us will.
How are we going to be
much more? I don't get much more enthusiastic, guys.
I'm gonna go see if my boys killed each other over there or something because they ain't saying a word.
They don't put them up
everywhere.
Oh, I just heard something. I think they're still trying to load that stuff up.
You're gonna get up there and you're gonna get mad.
Counterclockwise.
They'll get they were so let's end this because I'm gonna say something bad and regret it.